Hello folks, welcome back to the channel Curious Bike with Alan. Okay, this channel is all about tips sharing on modification, maintenance, and even cycling tips. So today, what we're going to talk about, we are going to talk about the most fundamental skill you need or I need when we cycle out there. That is what we call tube change, right? Because a lot of people are having some issue or do not know how to change a tube when the tube bursts. So this is very, very important. So just a little tip up front. Out in when you're cycling, the best is to have spare tube with you. Okay, not in the box lah. You can put it in your cycling bag and cycling this wheel lever. And of course, there are various pump here, but the pump that you probably need to bring out is a portable pump. Usually, it's a hand pump, right? That is suitable for you to carry along uh, in your ride. Okay, so let's talk about what we have on the table. We have a 451 wheels. It's a pump in a strawberry one tire. Okay, then we have a pair of wheel lever. The tube is just to show you a spare, and later we'll talk about later what are the tips that when you buy tubes, right, what you look for. Right, the pump. Of course, this the Xiaomi pump very important that a lot of people have used it. It's really good, but sometimes you gotta take care and pray that it works properly. And then we also have the manual pump. Okay, so all these three pumps I have used it before. All right. Okay, so what happened, right? What happened when your wheel is punctured, right? So this is just a simulation. So usually you feel the softness is there. So what you gotta do, right? You got to release everything you have, right? If you are using those tube, okay. Anyway, this is what you call a Presta valve. This is the common one that we use. The other valve that you saw, that the typical cycling valve is called Strader valve. All right, this is Presta valve. This is also called French valve. So when you buy tube online or from someone, make sure you get the right valve. Okay. So assuming this is punctured, so what we're going to do, remove this, all right, put it aside, and you need to take this lever. If the valve is here, it's easy to start from here, right? Push the tire on the side, engage this lever thing, okay? Can you see? So you can even push it through both, okay, and hook it, because some of the tube, some of the tire, it is quite tight, so you can use the other one. Same thing. What you're going to do, you got to push it out, okay? You got to push it out, so you can release this and push it out as well. So of course, what happened if we start on this side, right? So you can grab both, as you can see, right? So what you're going to do, hold it, push it, then it's out already, okay? So assuming this is a tired punctured tube, so all you need to do is just to remove it. So you leave your wheel and the tire here, okay? And assuming, right, so when it's a new tire, right, so when you take it out, it's quite flat, okay? So what you can do is, some people what they do, right, you can engage the pump, okay, and give some pump to tube first. Okay, then you remove it. Okay. Okay, so it's very important. If you look in tires, right, especially Swabe one, right, there's a groove here showing the arrow sign. Remember, and there's an arrow sign, or you can look at the side of the tire, it shows direction. Okay, so over here, the easiest way to recognize is when you look at where the arrow is pointing to, that is the direction the wheel need to move forward. Okay, so what I usually do is, if you have sticker here, I'll try to make the wording align with it. Some people, when they change tire, they realize their word is here, the sticker is here, it look very messy, or some maybe prefer to be opposite direction. Okay, as I mentioned, it's important when the word align, right? So it look neat. Okay, so understand where the valve hole is. If it's here, usually I'll put it right in front of me. Okay, so today, if this is the slightly pump valve, so what I do is, from here I take an estimation of a meter of this. I'll put in my tube. Okay, so you see, when you slightly pump a little bit, it's easier to fit. Okay, and you can still press them. Okay, so do a double check. Okay, assuming this is the free hub, it should be on your right. Okay, on your right, and this is the brake rotor side is on your left. So what you're going to do is you just need to make sure that the groove here is going forward. It comes aligned like that. Okay, so let's see. So this is the hole. Okay, so what we're going to do, put it in. Okay, as you can see, put it in. Okay, so important thing is you get it fitted on this side first. Just use your hand and push it. Okay, push it. So of course, when you're on the road, what you do is you can use a stomach lah. Okay, this is what I usually do. I sit down. I use my both knee to support on this. So what I do is I try to push. Okay, you gotta try to push and make sure it's all fitted. Then you reach this juncture, right, where it's kind of difficult to push it in. That's where you need your wheel lever. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in here, right? Go in and push it in. Okay. While you hold it here, go in and push it. Okay. Whoops. Don't worry, I have another one. Okay. So you're gonna go in, push it. See? So when you have pushed it in, it's nicely fitted already. So for demonstration purpose, I will use my Xiaomi pump, right? So what you can do is, usually for me, the real I pump 95. So a lot of people, it's your preference lah, right? I know, Sobe one tire, you can go up to 115 psi. Usually I don't pump full. I don't even pump 100. I pump 95. So what I do is, I'll adjust this to 95. Okay, so you can put it on the floor or etc. Remember, when you pump, right, you need to release this head here. Okay, pull straight in and screw it in. Okay, so when I pump, about 15, what I do is I will use my hand and press and make sure the tire is fitted nicely, right? Some people, right, when they didn't fit nicely, you will realize your tire is not rolling straight after all. So after it's done again, then I'll let it press. Okay, the good thing about Xiaomi pump is once you reach 95, it will stop on its own. So what you're going to do, have a quick release, right? Just a quick one. Yeah, it was a bit, but actually it's from the gas here, not from inside. Okay, so what you're going to do is just plug it in. So these days, I think there are three versions. The very, very early version, I think it's the pumping speed. I have the older version that pump quite long. This one, I think, is the 1S version 2. I think right now they have the third version. And they say it take about 20 seconds, much faster. But if you are using at home, I don't think you need that fast lah. And don't, of course, pump at night when your family is sleeping and try to pump. Okay, so there's this ring here, or right. So all you gotta do is just screw it back. Okay, remember, without this ring, there's no issue. Okay, but if there is, then you just tighten it just to make sure it doesn't run. And for this valve cap, just for info, you cannot over tighten because it will crack. So when it is tightened just nice enough, give a slight twist, good enough, and it's good to go away. Okay, so this is how you change, right, a tube. It's very important. Okay, folks, this is how you're probably going to change your tube. Some key important information about tube change, and I hope this value add to your thoughts, or increase our knowledge together, because really changing tube is a very fundamental piece of skill that every rider, right, should know, because at times you probably ride alone, or whatsoever. The last thing you want is we burst a tire, we do not know whether to fold the bike, then you want to push the MRT or take a cab, and etc. So the best is not to spoil our own day just because of a tube. Let's make sure you can change. And nonetheless, I always share with a lot of people. 2 years ago, I'm totally noob about bicycle, cycling, etc. But today, as you all know, my skill not bad. So I think it's very important to share this piece of stuff to all of you, and make sure, right, you get it. Okay, so the best way to master changing of tube, right, is not to wait till your tire punctured then you try. Okay, if you're going on a good ride, I'm fingers crossed. Okay, I'm not trying to say someone tire got a burst, but if you're confident, be the one that volunteer to help. If not, then what you can do is like me, I hide at home, or I have all the equipment, I do this exercise more than a lot of times already lah. Okay, the more you do is the better you are, all right, and the faster you'll be. Okay, so hope this channel will assist you, and today's episode will share how easy tube change can be. Okay, folks, all right, thanks for watching. If you think this channel is going to be useful to a lot of people, maybe you can get the rest to subscribe to it. All right, see you in the next episode. Bye.